In today's deck, we're going to be running Devil Dinosaur, and this deck has been extremely consistent for me, and I feel like I have been using multiple decks, and I've been running a lot of battles, so I know the in and outs of these decks that I'm going to give you guys, and I feel like this deck would really help you guys out. And it's not a lot of crazy cards that you can't reach, like Series 4 and 5, because I don't have much of those cards anyway, so you guys are gonna be getting a whole bunch of like Series 3 cards as well. If you guys want Series 4 and 5 cards, you guys could let me know. And this deck is called Moon Dino, and we're gonna be running Agent 13. Agent 13 fits in so well because she adds that extra power at the end turn whenever you play like your Devil Dinosaur, because he costs 5, and you really want to save it for the end turn, or you can play it at the start just in case, just to add more cards to your hand if you have Devil Dinosaur like drawn in your hand at the first start. Quinjet is absolutely amazing. Quinjet is ongoing, and it basically gives your cards cost 1 less, and I feel like this card is just extremely consistent, and it helps out this deck so much because you could go Devil Dinosaur, you could go Mystique, and then if you so happen to get the lucky combo of Devil Dinosaur and then you can Mystique, you'll go Devil Dinosaur and then you'll go Mystique on turn 6, making Quinjet basically cost less, and then you could play another card like Sentinel or something. This deck is very consistent, and we have Angela. Angela fits in so well because we're going to be playing cards a lot, and Angela you just want to place her in a spot, and you could play her with Cosmo, you could play her with Cable or Sentinel, but I would advise you play Angela separate from the Collector. Like, you want to separate them together. Cyclops, absolutely clutch in this deck because Moon Girl, you get to play Moon Girl early on if you draw Devil Dinosaur early. If you draw Devil Dinosaur early and you're like on turn 3 or turn 4 and you're like, okay, perfect, you could just hit Cyclops right there on turn 2, and then after that turn 3 comes, and then you just play your Moon Girl right there on turn 3, doubling up Devil Dinosaur. Collector fits in super well, of course, with Moon Girl. Cable, extremely consistent card, and it's sort of like a disruptive card, but it definitely helps out this deck because it stacks with our Quinjet, making things cost cheaper, and then it adds to our Collector, and then it adds to our Angela whenever you play it. Sentinel, you're gonna get a lot of 1/3s if you play this with Quinjet, but Sentinel is just extremely good card inside this deck. Mystique is there just in case you don't get Moon Girl as well, but Moon Girl definitely helps either way. So if you don't get Moon Girl, you could just go Devil Dinosaur, then you can go Mystique, and then when you play Mystique at the end, you could play another card like Sentinel or like Agent 13. You see how the power just keeps stacking up. Cosmo, extremely annoying, so you guys are gonna love Cosmo inside this deck, especially because we're in our ongoing deck, and you want to play Cosmo and then you want to play Devil Dinosaur on top of him just to help him out a little bit. And Cosmo helps with like Wong combos, which if you guys are like in like the 70 range and like the 80 range, you're gonna see a lot of Wongs, and you're gonna see a lot of annoying cards that just likes to like destroy things as well. You're gonna see destroy decks. Moon Girl, of course, I don't know how more can I explain Moon Girl. I explained her a whole bunch. Devil Dinosaur, the absolute powerhouse inside this deck. Devil Dinosaur helps out so much. He's basically our win condition in this deck. Everything revolves around him. So if you guys don't pull Devil Dinosaur, I wouldn't say retreat, but if they already have a lot of power and you don't get him by like turn 5, yeah, you better retreat, because this deck basically revolves around him, and pulling him helps a whole lot. You could definitely win without him with this deck because of how things synergizes with each other, especially with Quinjet drawn cards and Agent 13 drawn cards. You could basically play random cards too as well. Arrow, just overpowered card. I'm not calling for a nerf because I'm a very small YouTuber, so nobody really knows like that. So Arrow is like extremely consistent. She's gonna disrupt anything that our opponent wants to do, and Arrow comes in so clutch inside this deck. And if you don't get Cosmo and somebody's trying to do something crazy to you, you could just Arrow. Just like if I said, if Wong is the last play and they're gonna Odin, and you're like, damn, I don't have Cosmo, you have Arrow right there to back you up. You have a lot of disruptive cards, 2 disruptive cards inside this deck. I feel like a lot of decks need like disruptive cards, at least 2 of them, just to help out, just to bother the opponent. And I'm gonna hop into some games so you show you guys how consistent this deck is and how versatile it is as well. Okay, so we got Devil Dinosaur. So we got Quantum Tunnel, which I'm not a fan of right now, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna play Collector in the middle. Now if we had Cyclock there, we could have Cyclocked and then Moon Girl automatically, and then we would have boosted up our Devil Dinosaur. I'm gonna go right here, then I'm gonna go right here. Yeah, I think that's the right play. Look, see, he's playing, as you guys can see, he's probably playing a Wong Hazmat deck. Arrow, okay, good. Yeah, he's probably playing a Wong Hazmat deck. We are going to Devil Dinosaur, and then we're gonna... Should I play it? I think I want to play it on this lane, but I want a Devil Dinosaur on the right. So we got a lot of options here. He's definitely running Wong, so that's why I want to save that middle piece just in case we get a disruptive card. I'm gonna Devil Dinosaur on the right. It's gonna have 5 extra power, so we're gonna be Gucci. So if he Wongs us, we already have Cosmo. I could just play Cosmo in the mid. Then I could play something else on the left. I think he might retreat though, honestly, because I don't know what he could do. He hasn't really played a lot of cards like that. Okay, he didn't. Let's see. I'm gonna Devil Dinosaur to the middle, and then I'm a Human Torch to the left, just to swap it out with a card inside of our thing. I probably should have snapped, but it's whatever. Look, just like that. Sentinel, let's go. I don't know what he's playing. Oh, he's playing Red Skull. Probably tied. Yeah. Hey, see, as you guys can see, this deck is amazing. You guys should really try it out. I'm only gonna play one game because I don't want to make this video extremely long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this playthrough, this video, and drop that like button, subscribe if you're new, and peace out till next time.